has been and how tomorrow can be better. My name is Fulua Akiremi, and thank you so much for joining me this evening, 2nd September 2025. It's such a beautiful day. Before you know it, we're already on the end of September. Time runs really, really fast. This is Adult Conversations, and this is where we share real life issues and matters relating to the heart. An adult conversation, you get to give advice by contributing to the subject matter without judging. That's what we do here. And don't forget that Adult Conversation happens every Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., because we are here to break the culture of silence. That's what we do here. And in case you have your story for me, maybe something is wrong around you and you need clarity, you need advice, you can share it with the Adult Conversation family members on 07031 756537, 07031 756537. And a big thank you to every single person who called yesterday to give BC their advice. What story do I have for you this evening? The story tonight says, my name is Chinedu. I am 40 years old and a civil engineer. I built my career steadily and now I have finally earned well. But my relatives keeps pressuring me to solve every financial problem in the extended family. School fees, hospital bills, even debts. I feel guilty saying no, but I also want to secure my children's future. I have two children. Where does one draw the line between responsibility and self preservation? That's the story of Chinedu this evening, a 40-year-old civil engineer who has struggled so hard since his 20s to build his career. And now his career is doing so well. He is doing fine for himself. And, but his family, they keep putting pressure on him to solve everybody's problem. So because he's the only rich man, more like the only rich man in the family, everybody feels like he needs to solve their financial problem. And he's saying, I can't solve everybody's problem, so from school fees to hospital bills to debt, everybody in the family look up to him. They look up to Chinedu to solve their financial problem. And this is beginning to weigh him down as a person. It's beginning to put pressure on him as a person, and he doesn't know what to do about that. He has two children to take care of. He has a family of his own, but his extended family keeps putting pressure on him. And he's asking, where do I draw the line between responsibility and self-preservation? Please remember that Chinedu is listening to the show right now, so please do well to share your thoughts without condemning, judging, or using abusive languages, so that we can all give Chinedu our advice and help him get out of this. It's not easy for somebody to invest their life in building and changing themselves, only for them to make it, and family wants to take everything away from you. The number to call to give Chinedu your advice is 07000 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Sorry for Noah.
Good evening, Pastor Father. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Pastor Father, I can hear the echo from your radio.
Is it okay now?
Okay, yes, it is. Thank you.
Yeah, you see, there is this problem in Africa. The problem in Africa is this. We prefer people coming to us to ask all the time.
Okay.
But we don't understand that we have to extend a helping hand. Instead of giving fish all the time, you have to teach how to fish. So Mr. Chinedu has left it so long that he would have what he would have done. He would have just target one or two.
Okay.
That's okay. Let me extend something to this one, at least two, so that at least there will now be three
Hmm.
to face the other challenges instead of let me just leave it within only me.
Hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
That is just what I. It is not only in his family; it's everywhere in Africa.
Hmm.
We don't. We just feel like okay, let everybody to come in to me and take. Forgetting that a time will come, you as a person will become old.
True.
Number one, number two, as this one will come. As they are collecting, that thing, is going down bit by bit, going down bit by bit. Instead, you have to touch two people's life as well,
Yes.
so that
Yes.
you will not become two or three. The pressure will not be too much on you
Hmm.
again.
Hmm.
That is just it. That is just it because there's no you cannot neglect the responsibility of the family. This is Africa. You know the system.
Yes.
So one person stand in a family, everybody look up to that person.
Oh, wow.
Everybody. Yes. So what would that person supposed to do? You have to do something immediately. So, okay, let me take one or two. Okay, put into a right place. It's not business. So if whatever that person
Hmm.
want to do, please do it really well. This is the reason why I am doing it for you. So that when you now start, so that the way I don't close your door
Hmm.
against anybody. The way I open my door to you, so you should open your
To
door to
other
others.
people. Hmm.
I want to be a big free. That is why I'm doing this.
Hmm.
It's just like that. It's just like somebody that travel to abroad now. Instead of him to help others in the family,
Yeah.
he started, sending something, sending something, sending something. He will reach a time, he will be tired.
That's true.
What will he supposed to do? He will have to take one or two over there so that those two will not join him to help the family. That is it. So Chinedu, so you have to look for one or two in your family now. It's not yet too late. Within 1 year or 2 years is enough for you to build them up
Hmm.
so that they will be assisting you. That's what you should do right now. God
Okay.
bless you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Pastor Fada, for calling to give Chinedu your advice this evening. Just like he has mentioned, you can raise other people in the family. So it's not just you carrying the responsibility of the extended family. You can raise one or two people, maybe your cousins or your siblings that okay, they're not doing so well financially. Just set them up, maybe a business or something that you can do for them at the moment. Thank you so much for that advice, Pastor Ifada. Chinedu is a 40-year-old civil engineer, and he says he has built his career steadily for a long period of time. And now his career is doing so well. He's starting to earn more than usual, but his relatives are beginning to put pressure on him to solve every financial problem in the family. So his extended family always come to him for school fees, for hospital bills, debts, different things like that. They all come to Chinedu to solve their financial problems. Antonio says he's feeling guilty for saying no. He's feeling guilty every time he tells them no. Oh, I'm trying to manage my finances, or there are other things I want to use money for. Because every single time they come, they expect that he gives them money to solve their problem. And he's saying, I also have responsibilities. I have children. I have two children to take care of. I have a wife that needs me as well. And he's asking, how do I draw the line between responsibility and self reliance? He's asking how he can put boundaries between family, the responsibility of the family and self preservation. That's what Chinedu is asking us this evening. If you'd like to give your advice to Chinedu, you can call me on 07000 917 917 07000 917 917 to give Chinedu your advice this evening. This is Women Radio 91.7, and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
ẹ̀yin ènìyàn mi nǹkan láti dé o ó sì ń rọ òjò náírà. Better play better chance. ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lè wọlé fún ọ bí o bá lè gbìyànjú o.
Better play better chance.
ní ìgbà mẹ́ta lójoojúmọ́ àlá rẹ lè wá sí ìmúṣẹ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o pẹ̀lú 500 naira péré o lè jẹ owó tó tó ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà igba náírà lójoojúmọ́. darapọ̀ mọ́ Better Play kí o sì gbọ́ orúkọ rẹ ní orí rédíò ní aago 10 òwúrọ̀, aago 2 ọ̀sán àti aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́.
Better Play
má ṣe gbọ́ ara rẹ, ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ báyìí.
ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì rẹ ní www.betterplay.ng tàbí kí o tẹ *347*154#. o ní àǹfààní láti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì 20. bí o bá ṣe ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ni owó tí o jẹ yóò ṣe pọ̀ tó.
bí o bá fẹ́ mọ bí ó ṣe ń lọ tẹ̀lé wa lórí Facebook @betterplay àti Instagram @betterplayng. àkókò ti tó fún ọ láti jẹ owó yìí.
Better Play better chance. o lè jẹ́ olówó tuntun lónìí. ìyíkòtò yìí wà fún àwọn tí ọjọ́ orí wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọdún 18 lọ sókè kí o sì fi èrò sí i.
Get ready for the 9th edition of the Voice of Women Conference and Awards, VOW 2025. Theme, Harnessing Men's Solidarity and Grassroots Women's Influence for Female Leadership and Governance. Mark your VOW 2025 calendar for Thursday, 2nd October 2025 at 9 a.m. at the NAF Conference Center, Abuja, Nigeria. VOW 2025 is a national conversation and solidarity for men and grassroots women working together for a national transformation to power more women in governance. To register, visit voiceofwomen.ng. VOW 2025 is brought to you by the Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation and Women Radio WFM 91.7.
I'm so happy!
Oh, you mean you're rhapsodic? RHAPSODIC.
There you go again. Always using big words. Well, you're Sesquipedalian. SESQUIP.
Sesqui? Are you casting spells?
We are just getting ready for MTN's MPOS Spelling Bee. A child could become MTN CEO for a whole day and win from a prize pool of over 40 million naira, ranging from laptops to smartphones, educational grants, MTN MPOS goodie bags, and more. Register now at mpos.mtn.ng. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, what are we doing today?
Are you looking for a place to advertise your business at affordable rates or a hall to host all your corporate events and conferences? Then don't look any further for all your advert placements, live interviews, announcements, religious programs, event bookings, and lots more. Give your business the boost and reach your target audience at an affordable rate here on Women Radio 91.7. What are you waiting for? Hurry now. Call the numbers 0905 555 8998, 0806 009 2137, or 0816 060 5673, or email us at sales@wfm917.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Oh, what did happen now? No bonus for all my lines.
No panic, as MTN don't carry better gist come. Every 6 minutes you talk, MTN go dash you 3 extra minutes. Fiam to enter MTN better gist. Dial *123*2*1# or text BG to 312. T and C's apply.
Political arena.
It time for us to know those who have put Nigeria in this position.
To a large extent, religious institutions in Nigeria have failed in enforcing the law, in ensuring that members are safe.
Over 180 million people, one country, one capital, 26 states, 469 national assembly seats, 774 local government areas. This is Nigeria.
We should stop doing this play game. It's not really fighting corruption, it's fighting opponents, it's fighting those who wrong them in the past.
How well do you know the political terrain of Nigeria? Today, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political games, and we are the players. Political Arena.
Wednesdays, 11:30 a.m.
On Women Radio.
On WFM 91.7.
Political Arena. Politicking at all levels.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your girl again. You are listening to WFM 91.7. Yeah. Keep your ear tuning. That's it. Bye-bye.
You're welcome back. This is still Women Radio 91.7, and you're currently listening to Adult Conversations. Today, we're giving advice to the man called Chinedu. Chinedu is a 40-year-old civil engineer, and he said that he has built his career steadily over the years, and now he's established, he's building well, he is earning well for himself. But his relatives keep putting pressure on him to solve every financial problem in the extended family, not even his nuclear family, his extended family. So talk about school fees, hospital bills, even their debts. They have left the responsibility to Chinedu to solve every problem in the family. And he says that sometimes he feels guilty to say no, and he wants to know, and he's saying that he has his own children. He has 2 children, and he has to solve their problems. He has to attend to their financial needs. And if he goes around solving other people's problems, even though they are family, a time will come when his finances will be cut short. And now Chinedu is asking, how do I draw the line between responsibility and self-preservation? How do you think he can set boundaries with his family? Or do you think there's like a solution there's something he can do to better manage everything? So with family and with his own financial responsibilities, what are the things you think that Chinedu can do to solve this problem? The number to call to give Chinedu your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. And don't forget that you can watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube at WFM 917. Facebook and YouTube at WFM 917. If you'd like to give Chinedu your advice this evening, remember that Chinedu is listening to the show right now, and he would love to hear what you have to say. The number one more time is 07000 917 917. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Francis.
How are you?
I'm fine. How was your day?
Yeah, how are you today?
My day was great. Thank you.
Very well, very well, very well, very well. That's Chinedu.
Yes.
You are not the first person. That is Igbo's mentality. I'm not judging anybody. I'm an Igbo man also. And I'm not a civil engineer. I am not anything. But one thing I believe is that the person where they run, the person where they work, will still reach where the person where they run reach. By the grace of God. Yes, this is one thing with we Igbos. It happened to me. My first daughter, she attended Soka, University of Nigeria, 3 times. And then my cousin, my father's senior, his father, is a big professor there. Not ordinary, he's a researcher. So,
when my daughter went for what they call it, program.
Yes.
So see, when I called him, I told him that my daughter is there. She has passed her jam, but she came for program test. So he said, as far as they do, make you follow them do.
Wow.
2-3 times like that. So the last one, I even traveled from Lagos to Suka to meet my daughter for that. In fact, let me cut the long story short.
Yes.
So now, my daughter also, somebody from my church said, why not to try my state?
Okay.
So my daughter now put Alice Federal University, Ebony State.
Okay.
Do you know that this my cousin? They also, because he's teaching soccer, also that Alice is there. He has about three federal government vehicles.
Okay.
So when he saw my daughter, the question was how many? You know, I don't hide my identity. I told you people that one sickness, the sickness hides my depression. So I was written off. The whole villagers, they don't never believe that I will live till today. That's why every time I call on television, radio, I don't hide it. I say it. I say it. Let them hear it. Because I'm a testimony in their mouth.
Yes. Yes.
Today. So, Chinedu, please. I think if you can change that narrative, that Igbo narrative, we don't like helping. We don't help. If you go to any country where you see Yoruba people, either from the same father, the same mother, or from the same father, different mother, if one just cross, be sure that 3 or 4 others are following after some time.
That's true.
But we see Igbo, we don't ask us what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. But that I don't want him to be more than me. I don't want him to be richer than me. It has been in our blood. I'm an Igbo man. But thank God today, I'm not a civil engineer, but I can travel. I can go to anywhere. Let their people. Let them pray. God will lift them up. God will take them to anywhere they want to go. You just prayer, trusting God and believing in God, following His way. You know, you help your people. Help your people.
Okay.
Let others begin to follow you. Let others begin to follow you. It is not a sin that you go to cross and you have the opportunity.
True.
You are not a businessman. You are educated and you are working there. Maybe you have been there for over maybe 10 years. You're supposed to have collected your green card, what they call it. I don't go there to see. I don't stay. I go. So please, I don't know. Please help. Don't think your parents or your relations, your family, they are worrying you. They are not worrying you. They are asking you to do what you're supposed to do and what you know you can do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Francis. Thank you so much for calling to give Chinedu your advice this evening. Just like Francis has mentioned, please help your family members as much as you can. It's your responsibility, just like you've mentioned. And if you're the only one in the family, that is doing well, please do also help them as well. We rise by lifting others. So please do also help your family members as much as you can. And just like Pastor Fada also mentioned earlier, you can look for 1 or 2 people that you can train, that you can raise, set them up, maybe give them a business or give them something they can do right now to build their lives. And so the financial burden would not be solely on you in the whole family. Chinedu is a 40-year-old civil engineer, and he has built his career from scratch, and now he's doing so well for himself. He is earning a lot as well, but his relatives they keep putting pressure on him to solve all their financial problems. All of his extended family look up to him to solve their problems. They look up to him to for their children's school fees, for hospital bills, even to their debts. He is the one paying their debts and the family. And now he's saying that sometimes he feels guilty for saying no to them, but he also has his own personal financial responsibilities to carry. He has two children that he wants to take care of and send to the best schools. And he also has a wife to be taken care of. And he's saying, I don't want to say no all the time. At the same time, I can't give all the time. So he's asking, how do I draw the line between responsibility and self preservation? What do you think Chinedu can do to be there for his family, his extended family at the moment? How do you think he can still show up for his family members while maintaining healthy boundaries altogether? The number to call to give Chinedu your advice this evening is 07000 917 917. 917. You can also call 09155 917 917 to give Chinedu your advice this evening. He is listening and you'd like to hear what you have to say. Just like Pastor Fada has called, and Francis has also mentioned that he should help his family members when he can. He should extend helping hands to these people, because if they can't do it, they will go ahead to do it themselves. But right now, they are not financially capable of helping themselves. And if you are blessed among them, then you should go ahead to support your family as much as you can. But the issue Chinedu has is that if he does too much for his family members, give every single person and support everybody's dreams. He's just giving out. And they used to say that when you keep giving out, you should have a system of returning. If he's just giving out and nobody's giving back to him, he might get overwhelmed at some point. Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, David. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm very fine.
Oh, thank you. Thank God. You're welcome.
Yes. I want to throw the line that the Reverend Minister has gone further earlier to mention.
Okay.
So, but I want to navigate it in a slightly different way, because I know that he was talking about African and our challenge.
Yeah.
In most civilized crime, what people do is that they have a family budget.
Yes.
So, and my thoughts are these, that as he does what he does as a civil engineer, and he makes prospects and gets progressive and advances, he, instead of setting up people in what we call startup, he should rather navigate the way which I call a foundation. So you can name small foundation somewhere where you constantly draw income to solely for the purpose of your family. Maybe the extended family or nuclear family. That's the way the white people do, the white man does. They have that kind of thing. So they don't do donation, which is what we are correcting in the radio program now, which we say people come in, they regularly come in for borrowing or help me. So they don't do donation. They do donations to the public. The John D. Rockefellers of this world, the J.P. Morgan, and a lot of other names I don't want to mention now, have lived that way. You will even see that their foundations have outlived them, that it goes further than just the family. They now have public foundations that addresses public needs. So because I'm a non-governmental person, I'm the chief non-governmental organizer for my organization, I know these things. So I want to suggest starting up people who are not entrepreneurial is calamitous. You can get into trouble because they will come back when they have run down that
business. Yes.
For instance, the average African doesn't know how to manage business. They don't even have the web. They don't know about taxation. They don't know about business regulation. They don't know about corporate governance. They don't know these basic things. They don't know about how to manage returns. They don't know about the entrepreneurial skills that steadies a person who is standing. That's why you see many businesses fold up in their first 5 years. That's the one they start with their money on. Not to talk about somebody now giving them free money to help them up. A lot of them will run it down. But where you find a skilled person in your family, maybe one or two, like Pastor Father said, the Reverend Minister, and said you can help start them up, that may work with those third persons. Where they are not skilled and exposed, and you are not the one to train them, because a lot of people will not let you train them. You can't train your elder brother in many cases because they bring in familiarity issues, for instance, in many ways. And then there are the issues. I always tell people, if you go somewhere to live, for instance, if you are living in a hotel with people, have your own gas, have everything, don't share it. If they come to borrow, give them. But don't share it. The day you stop giving them, you become their enemy because they now have entitlement mentality.
Yes, true.
So it's better if you set up something that you put people that are not necessarily family to manage. Are you getting me?
Yes.
And then they regularly give you income, and from there you can dip in and help those who are skilled to do their startup. Those who are not skilled or who you feel that are not entrepreneurial, then they can constantly come. In my own family, are you getting me? We do a come together. We don't even necessarily gather together. A lot of people miss that come together yearly, and there's an amount that goes out for everybody. Even my younger sister is still giving me money today. Are you getting me? Because I do the same thing. We don't wait. My dad is late, but our mother enjoys multifaceted income. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Because it's all well planned. So I want to use this principle, PSIC.
Okay.
Plan, save, invest, and compound. So what you give them is from your compounding. It's not from your planning, your saving, or your investment. You use that for your immediate family, your immediate family that you are building, where you are a husband and a father. But from the family where you came from, you can now use your compounding income to help them. And it's not by loaning or by lending or all these things that people do in Africa here. We are getting poorer and poorer by the day, and our resources are massive and inexhaustible. When I was growing up, I want to round up here.
Okay.
There are some indices I noticed have changed. When you move on a street, when you look right and left, you will see a house that is commercial. You will see a house, you will know this one is residential. Today now, almost every house on the street, there's a commercial activity going on. It's an index of poverty. It's an index of poverty. It shows how poorer we're going, buying and selling, like katakara, which doesn't charge your brain, doesn't tax your brain. So a lot of people are just like that. Then you have these other issues. In those days, you can ask for water from any door, just knock, and they give you chilled bottled water. Bottle. When I say bottle, it could be gin, old gin bottle, where they put granules, and then they will give you, because light used to be good then, and then they give you. So then you can't ask people that. They will tell you, you don't have 5 naira, 10 naira to buy pure water, which is actually poor water. So you see all these things going on, and they are indicative of our poverty, that everybody is coming to this place of buy and sell, which is not the way the global world is going. So I want to suggest to the person asking for the dividing, because the question is asking, where does he put the dividing line? It comes at that compounding place. If you are doing well, build up your wealth before you start giving out or start setting up somebody. You may need setting up yourself. Get it well. A lot of people that think they are comfortable are merely trying to be comfortable.
True.
And if you ask my best, if you don't have 30 million now and you are above 40, you are still very poor in Nigeria. You can go to your account and bring in 30 million. I'm not talking about dollar, 930 million naira. Are you getting me? In your reserve, I'm not talking about your day-to-day expenditure. And you are 40-year-old in Nigeria. You are still in the poverty line. So, my brother, don't start giving donations to. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much for sharing your advice with Chinedu. You know, just what David said was really touched me. You know, when he said 30 million naira in your reserve in your 40s, then you're around the poverty line. I really can't imagine how many people are in that place right now. God will help everybody at the end of the day. It's not easy out there, you know, trying to make money and trying to survive. At the end of the day, God will help us, both the extended family and the nuclear family and us as individuals. God will help everyone to stay fit and to stay stable financially. Thank you so much, David, for calling and for sharing your advice with Chinedu this evening. So just like David has mentioned, you should have a budget. Have a budget that you want to spend on your family. So do you know that this particular amount of money is going solely to family and that's it for the month? So you're not going past that. You're just going, this is for family. And you can also have a foundation specifically for that purpose. And he also mentioned that you can find someone who is skilled in the family because, you know, it's true that if you just start up a business for any one of them, there's a chance that if the person is not so entrepreneurial, they might run the business down after a certain period of time. So even if you give them a lot of money to set up a business, they might not manage it properly, and that would eventually, you know, be at a loss for both you and the person. To be at a loss, and you have to give them money again to start up something else. So to avoid that, you should find somebody who is skilled when it comes to running a business, not just anybody. And if you do not find someone like that in the family, then you can maybe first send them somewhere to learn a skill or something like that. Please just ensure that whoever you're giving the money to can make proper use of that money so that you will not have to repeat the cycle of giving over and over again. Okay. Hello, good evening. Hello? Okay, looks like we lost that call. So you won't keep giving and giving over and over again. You should put a budget to it and also ensure that whoever you're giving is skilled and can handle that money. And he also says you should not take money from your savings, from your investment. It should be from your compounding income. So just plan these things. It's something you need to plan properly. It's good to give your family money, because if you're doing well, then every other person should you can help them do better as well. So it's not a bad thing, but just make sure you plan it properly. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening today. How are you doing today?
Okay,
Thank
God. So good evening, all the family tonight. I want to start from my daddy, my daddy. So I really enjoy their contribution and I support them 100%. You know, sometimes I like when people call us to go and speak their mind. Yes. Especially me, I will say what in my mind. I don't pretend.
Yes.
This is what happened to you when I said I traveled to it on Sunday.
Okay.
When one of my friends came from Germany, exactly this is story, nothing happened. That's what my friend do. I mean, it's your brother. Do that for them. Set them the business. Everything is doing fine. You know, no matter how you will satisfy family, what's the matter bad or do you change it for them? That's the reality after the meeting. That's it. I told all my family too. I tried for you. I lost my mommy early 1990. This September 7 now will be the 12 years I lost my mom. So I prayed a lot of them for them to defend that. About 2 or 3 of them now, they are leaving their house. Me, because I want my brother, sister now to be okay now, I didn't finish my house to make them happy. That I'm happy. Let me give one scenario. My third sister, she born. Yes. After 4, she born. She just called me. Say, they are leaving their house. So in the bad, they are okay. They just call me. I don't have another baby now. And blah blah blah. Can you help me? I said, not me. I've already tried for you. You are leaving your house. Your husband is okay. You have 5 children now. You had another one to make it for.
you let be mercy. Nothing concern me with that one. Don't never call me for that one. I need to have my children. I wanted to face now. I've already tried for all of you. That's it. I can't leave my life saying I want to put family for it. Nothing like that. Because I like what my daddy and my daddy said it. In a family, when you have money, or it's good to work, choose them up. If you choose them up, maybe the money not so consign me. Me, I don't have to second thought. They know me. They want to my friend. What do I say? The money I don't want to go there and see. That's why a lot of people, I know that a lot of people that keep to Lagos, I know the way forward. A lot of people just call me in the night, they need Camodo, they are not with some money to them. So for me, around 11, 2 months ago, say the girls, if you need something, you don't show me this thing. I don't budget the money to you. My mentor saying that, show me the hospital. I wanted to talk to Dr. What to work for me. When no problem. We are not that's why some they know me. A lot of people I'm telling you they know me on radio program. They are calling me. I said, don't never call. Maybe we go to government office, go and meet a local. When we all of us are saying this thing, because in my house, yeah, I'm saying they know me. I said I don't come to Lagos because of anybody. I came to Lagos because of my family. That's it. I know what I'm doing. For me to live with my family in Adultcity, and they come to Lagos, working, do everything, and they give me a little thing I wanted to give you, and they tell me that it's small. Other than check, no? The people know me now. That's why I told all my friends when they came from abroad, when they are calling me saying, I give these people money, I do, oh my, what if you're part of Sunday, give them a local.
Sunday, it's
7. On you, wine, Nandi Beha.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Jama'a, wani abu babba ya sauka kuma ana zubar da kuɗi kamar ruwa.
Hakika, da naira 500 kawai zaka iya cin nasarar har naira 200,000 a rana. Shiga Beta Play yanzu kuma saurari sunanka kai tsaye a rediyo da karfe 10 na safe, karfe 2 na rana da karfe 6 na yamma.
Sai tikitinka a www.betaplay.ng ko danna *347*154#. Kana son karin dama? Zaka iya sayan tikiti har 20.
Ka biyo mu a Facebook @BetaPlay da Instagram @betaplay.ng don sabbin bayani. Lokacinka ne ka ci wannan kuɗin. BetaPlay na buɗe ne kawai ga masu shekaru 18 da sama. Yi wasa cikin hankali.
Get ready for the night edition of the Voice of Women Conference and Awards, VOW 2025. Theme, Harness in Men's Solidarity and Grassroots Women's Influence for Female Leadership and Governance. Mark your VOW 2025 calendar for Thursday, 2nd October 2025 at 9 a.m. at the NAF Conference Center, Abuja, Nigeria. VOW 2025 is a national conversation and solidarity for men and grassroots women working together for a national transformation to power more women in governance. To register, visit voiceofwomen.ng. VOW 2025 is brought to you by the Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation and Women Radio WFM 91.7.
Shin ko kun san zama memba na gidan rediyon mata wato Women Radio wata dama ce da za ta haɗa ku mata da wasu ɗaiɗaikun 'yan uwa mata da suka ƙware suka kuma goge wurin kafa sabon kasuwanci, siye da sayarwa, noma, kula da gida, sha'anin karatu da ƙwararrun ma'aikata daga dukkanin jihohi 36 da ke faɗin ƙasar nan domin samun horaswa. Haka kuma 'yar uwa a matsayinki na memba ta wannan gidan rediyon zaki mori damar tallata hajar kyauta da kuma samun kwasar garaɓasar gasa iri-iri. Maza ku garzaya ku nemo ku kuma sauke Women Radio app a wayoyin sadarwarku domin sauraron shirye-shirye da aka tanada a domin ku. Ku yi rijista kyauta akan manhajar wannan rediyon akan wfm917.com tare da tabbatar da cewa kun bibiye shafin Women Radio na Facebook. Women Radio na tare da haɗin gwiwar ma'aikatu irin na MacArthur Foundation da kuma Nigeria Media Innovation Program. Na me.
Ndị be anyị, ihe okwu eruola o, ego na-ezo dịka mmiri ozuzo.
Beta Play, better chance. 200,000 naira nwere ike ịbanye n'aka gị taa.
Gee ntị, ugboro 3 n'ụbọchị, aha ndị mmeri ga-apụta live na redio.
Naanị 500 naira ka ị nwere ike iji merie ruo 200,000 naira kwa ụbọchị. Sonye na Better Play ugbu a ma gee ekwentị na redio ma ọ kụọ elekere 10 nke ụtụtụ, elekere 2 nke ehihie na elekere 6 nke abalị kwa ụbọchị. Aha gị nwere ike bụrụ nke a kpọrọ Better Play. Egbukwala oge, mee ngwa ngwa zụta tiketi gị ugbu a.
Zụta tiketi gị na www.betterplay.ng maọbụ pịa *347*154#. Ịchọọ ime ka ohere gị bawanye, ị nwere ike ịzụta tiketi ruru 20.
Mee ngwa ngwa soro anyị na Facebook @BetterPlay na Instagram @BetterPlayNG maka ozi ọhụrụ. Oge iji emeri ego a eruola. Ị nwere ike ịbụ onye mmeri tata. Better Play bụ naanị maka ndị toruru afọ 18 ma ọ bụ karịa. Sonye egwuregwu a n'ụzọ ziri ezi.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big. To join, just dial *900# on your MTN line. Then every recharge from 100 naira or more will get you more entries and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Do you want to know what is trending on social media? Learn good lifestyle and fashion sense, amazing food recipes, do-it-yourselves, and get to learn more about holiday destinations. Then, join us every Thursday on Sisters Lounge at 5 p.m. to relax and have a good time with us. Sisters Lounge on Women Radio 91.7 every Thursday at 5 p.m. Your best bet for a good time on radio.
Women Radio 91.7, the Ogbonge radio station for women and their families.
I dedicate the song to my baby.
If you're behind what's my class, yo, I will never miss school. See, your front door to slippers, so select go the way shoe. My baby not gold, my baby too dope. Was your mother a dealer? My baby not bomb, was she Romeo? Was your father a soldier? Yeah, no, my flower. I will never go wrong for you. If you say I'm good for nothing, no, therefore you're bad for something, no. Flower, my flower, baby. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, I'm a licha. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever, oh. Baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever, oh.
Damn fresh on the bed.
My baby is sweet, my baby is nice. My baby like my baby. Baby, this your sweet kind of love. Jelly, golden baby. Sugar, you cannot self-paid. For your matter, zero downgrade. Shake bread, you cannot abolo. If I'm a, you want the show. Yeah, no, my flower. I will never go wrong for you. If you say I'm good for nothing, no, therefore you're bad for something, no. Flower, my flower, baby. If nothing lasts forever, you go be nothing forever. If nothing lasts forever, me and you go be nothing forever. Baby, I'm a richer. Me and you go be nothing forever. If nothing lasts forever, me and you go be nothing forever. Baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever. If nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever. Oh, baby, I'm a licha. Me and you go be nothing forever. Oh, if nothing lasts forever, oh, me and you go be nothing forever. Oh, baby, I got you. Me and you go be nothing forever. Fresh, yeah, bang, bang.
WFM.
Hey, movement to inspire and to bring the culture of silence.
91.7, the voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women. 91.7, the voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women. 91.7 WFM 91.7.
It's 9 o'clock, and here is the news at 9 on Women Radio 91.7. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to breaking barrier and demystifying discrimination in order to create an environment where women can flourish by distributing 1,700 walking tools to support female entrepreneurship in the state. A public health advocate, Bolanle Akombi, has lamented the low representation of women in leadership positions within the health sector, despite their significant contributions to the grassroots and frontline levels. In Plateau State, no fewer than 80,000 children will benefit from the government and UNICEF's small quantity lipid-based supplement to curb malnourishment among children in the state. The Deputy Governor, Josephine Pio, says the initiative aims to prevent malnourishment among children aged 6 to 23 months and will support dietary supplementation across the state for 5 months. Today marks 5 months and 23 days since Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan was handed a 6-month suspension from the Nigerian Senate for gross misconduct following raised allegations of sexual harassment. Today, Nigeria's naira exchanges as 1,526 naira to a dollar, 1,787 naira to a euro, and 2,066 naira to a pound. A 49-year-old sex offender has been jailed for over 18 years for facilitating the rape of young children in North Wales. In sports, at the ongoing National Youth Games in Asaba, Delta State, Lagos female teams in volleyball, hockey, and handball have advanced to the semi-finals. Women Radio 91.7 urged the public and stakeholders to support the passage of the Special Seats Bill, calling on collective action to ensure increased women representation in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. Today marks 11 years and 135 days since our Chibok girls were captured, and 7 years and 189 days since the abduction of Leah Sharibu, the Dapchi girl. Women Radio 91.7 calls for the safe release of all our girls still in captivity. Women Radio 91.7 demands justice from the government for victims and survivors of sexual abuse and rape. If you have been sexually abused, please contact a sexual assault referral center near you. My name is Finfolua Akimemi. Thanks for listening.
We are Nigeria's first female-centric radio station for women and families. WFM 91.7.
The rivers of love overflows. You know I'll swim it out for you. You mean everything to me. When the fire of love overburns, you know I'll burst your fire for you. You mean everything to me. No, baby, I want you. I can't know. I love you. I'll never leave you alone. I'll never leave you alone. Oh, you are allergic on me till check out show. Travel around me the way you've always been there when I need you the most. Tell me, only what I feel inside me, my love. You are allergic on me till check out show. Travel around me the way you've always been there when I need you the most. Tell me, all the while I feel inside me, my love. When I go on a journey of love, tell me, baby, Would you stay or would you run away? When the going gets tough and the tough gets going, tell me, baby, would you go or would you stay with me? You're my everything. You are all I need. Baby, you're all I need and more. And let that look so apart. That nobody put us under, baby, don't look up. I would do anything for you. Yes, I want to share my life with you, share my kids with you. You are legit, got me to check out your double me. The way you've always been there when I need you the most. Tell me, all you are, yes, I am me, my love. You are legit, got me to check out your double me. The way you've always been there when I need you the most. Tell me, all you are, yes, I am me, my love. You are legit, got me to check out your times, baby. Spirit mix.
I see this manga last December. You won't come close. I say, what is the matter? It's in a soldier. Say, go fire. If I don't give a number, you want to be my lover. I say, your father. I repeat, I'm your father. Oh, see me, see wala. I don't tire. Oh, what am my mama? My mama to my papa. She said, see me, see wala. So do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. So do what you want, but don't fall in love with me.
We are stand at attention. I'm talking to you, you are respond. Give me your curry messon. How can you be asking me question? You know they look face so. It's like you don't know my name, no. Buffet come a date though. Hey, talk any boyfriend or later. Now me say so. See I stand a balance. Because I'm a chief lieutenant. You know see my car, it's German. You know see the swag, gallant. See many they claim my madam. But I don't know these babes from madam. They just want to follow the ladder. They know that nobody is better. She say why ain't they flex like happy gym? Make it a hope, they dare, they dream. You see by first to be with him. Is this a military regime? I be such a man, I say stand at ease. Jury dollar, my feet by it's only me, there's no competi. I will make you rain like it's confetti. Show my body, show till love berry. I will take you and your happy. No mess up, now I holla. I'm a Hitler, I'm a Basha. You better respect how they run the town. Even gotta go, no fit turn me down. See weapon, where you carry, come and be general in my hammy.
So do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. So do what you want, but don't you fall in love with me. Mr. Soldier, me I the one that is it by force? You the form superpower.
Yeah, I'm super, I get power. What got paper, what fish shower. I get babes, the age of your mama. So just stop, this your drama.
See this man, I say your father.
We are repeat
your father, oh, see me, see wala. Don't tire,
oh yes, now yawa where you enter. It's a one chance. I tell you no man overthrow man from this romance. Only coup d'etat.
So do what you want, but don't fall in love with me. So me I know they do. So find another fool. Just don't fall in love with me. So me I know they do. So me I know they do. So don't you fall in love. Money, don't you fall in love with me. With me. Don't you fall in love. Don't you fall in love. Yeah.
evening and welcome back. This is still Women Radio 91.7, and currently you're listening to Adult Conversations. Today, we're giving advice to a young man called Chinedu. For the sake of those who are just joining us, I'll go over the story one more time. The story says, my name is Chinedu. I am a 40-year-old man and a civil engineer. I built my career steadily and now I have finally earned well. But my relatives keep pressuring me to solve every financial problem in the extended family. Their school fees, hospital bills, even debts. I feel guilty saying no, but I also want to be secure. I also want to secure my child's future. I have two children. Where does one draw the line between responsibility and self preservation? That's the story of Chinedu this evening, a 40-year-old civil engineer who has spent time building his career, building his life, and now that he looks like he's established, his family members are depending on him for their daily survival. They are depending on him for feeding, for their children's school fees, for hospital bills, and all of those things like that. Anthony is saying, if I keep giving, at some point I will be drained. I would eat into my personal finances, and that's not healthy for me. So he's asking us this evening, how do you think he can draw the line between responsibility and self preservation? That's what Chinedu is asking us this evening. And the number to call to give Chinedu your advice is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. We've gotten quite a number of advice for Chinedu since the show started, and I'm just going to go over them now. But Chinedu is a 40-year-old civil engineer who has built his career over the years, and now he's currently at the point where he's earning a lot. He is doing so well for himself. And he's still building while at it, but his relatives, they keep putting pressure on him to solve all of their financial problems. That's his extended family. So from school fees to hospital bills, even their debts, they have left the responsibility to Chinedu. They've completely left the responsibility of taking care of them and their children to Chinedu to handle. He's not saying no, I'm not going to do it, but he's thinking about the effects of these things on him, on his purse as a person, on his finances as a person, because he has two children that he needs to take care of and they have to be fine as well. So, what do you think he can do? Where do you think he can draw the line between responsibility for his family and self-preservation? One of the advice that we've gotten for Chinedu so far was to look for a family member that he can invest in. So you can look for a family member that you know that you can invest in, somebody you can uh, start up a business for, a family member you can start a business for, send over to learn a trade or something that they can do to bring in money into the family. So it's not just you that is sorting the family financially. You have someone else that you have also built up over the years to also do the same. And also they are your family, they are your family, and you have to be there for them as much as you can. You have to be there for them, but it will not be good enough to support people, and you eventually hurt yourself in the process. So as much as you want to support your family, have a budget for family expenses. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Matthew. How are you doing today? Oh, he's gone. 07000 to give you advice this evening to Chinedu. 07000 So have a budget for your family members. This is how much I'm going to be spending on family for this month, for the month of July, for the month of August, for the month of September, and you should not go beyond that. You have your plans, your savings, your investment, but you should spend from your compounding income at the end of the day. So don't do too much. Don't go over your budget to the point that you are now inconvenienced. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Abigail from College Street.
Abigail. You're welcome, Abigail. Hello?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Abigail, I can hear you clearly. Okay, looks like Abigail cannot hear me, but I can hear you, Abigail. If you can hear me, I can hear you clearly. The number once again is 07000 to give Chinedu your advice this evening. Chinedu is listening to the show right now, and he would like to hear what you have to say. It's going in a place where he's trying to give boundaries, he's trying to draw the line. He has done so much for his family, and it looks like it's never going to end. And it's just the thought of, will I keep doing this for the rest of my life? At what point will this stop? At what point will this end? And if I am to continue, what do I need to do to make sure that I properly manage the situation? I properly give to my family in a way that does not hinder my personal pocket. So that's what Chinedu is asking us this evening. Hello, good evening. Hello? No, I can't hear you. The network is breaking. I can't hear anything from that side. The network is really, really breaking. Please do also call me back 07000 917 You can also call 09155 917 to give your advice this evening to Chinedu. And you can send me a WhatsApp message on 08155 917 Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name or where are you calling from?
My name is Matthew. I'm calling from Ogun State.
Matthew, you're welcome back, Matthew. The network was bad the other time. You're welcome.
Okay. So my advice, what's the name of Chinedu?
Yes, Chinedu.
My advice to him is that you should try to see that certain family, keep them down, and let them know certain things. Now, it's a man of, it's a man now, it's his own family now. So, you not be different in that place, not be so different as it is before. Now, presently now, so you cannot continue giving them that all those constant assistance. They can be helping them gradually, a certain amount, but not to the extent of school fees, trend, hospital bill, all those things. It stress will be too much for him. You let them know.
Okay.
You cannot keep it. Still, we are affecting him now. You just say them, just sit them down and let them know. You cannot continue like that now. You have some family now that will take care of, that will be careful.
I agree. That's true, Matthew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling and for sharing your advice this evening with Chinedu, Matthew. We really appreciate your contribution. Just like Matthew has mentioned, you should make them understand that this is how far I can go when it comes to you guys. I love you, I care about you, but this is how far I can go. This is what I can give, because I believe everybody also has their own individual financial responsibility. Everybody has something that they need money for. So even in as much as Chinedu has a lot of money, we don't know what he is going through financially, personally. You might not be able to tell on days when, every day will not be smooth and rosy for Chinedu, even with the fact that he has a good job. There'll be months where things are not so smooth and he has to manage what he has. So you should make them understand that as long as it comes to you guys, this is how far I can go. This is what I can give per time, per season. So when I say no, it's not because I don't love you anymore or I don't want to give to you guys, but this is what I can afford at this particular time. So just like Matthew has mentioned, to make them understand, make them know, let them understand that you can give, you would support when you can, but this is what you can give at this particular time, so that it doesn't become entitlement, I mean, they're your family, you should give to them because you have much more. But I still believe that everybody has something that they are going through financially at one point or the other. So even though Chinedu is so rich and he's so big, there'll be days when he also doesn't have a lot and he also doesn't have enough. The issue would now come when he doesn't have enough and he's telling his family members, "Oh, I can't give you now," and they now start to tell you things like, "And you have money, you no one give your family, you don't want no." That would not be nice at all. So please, as much as you can, let them know this is what I have and this is what I can give to you at this time. I don't know if it's okay to also say no sometimes. There'll be days when you would give, but there'll be days where you would step a bit backward. And just like David also mentioned, you should have a budget, have a plan for giving to your family, have a budget for it. So you don't just take out of your savings, you don't just take out of your personal funds. Have a budget for family. Hello, good evening. Hello? Okay, we lost that call. All right, Chinedu is a 40-year-old civil engineer, and he says that he has built his career for a long time now, steady, slow, but finally his business is doing well, his career is doing well, and he's beginning to earn well from it as well. And he said that his relatives are beginning to put pressure on him to solve every financial problem that they have, from their school fees to their hospital bills, even to their debts. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, friend follower.
Good evening, Pastor Father. You're welcome back.
Thank you. This issue, and there's a question you asked. Is it proper for Chinedu to say no?
Yes.
I want to answer that.
Okay.
Do you know that trees in the forest are different? Iroko is different from mahogany.
Yes.
These two trees, they are special trees in the forest. Iroko and mahogany.
Okay.
There are some things I want us to understand this hour. Yes, apart from maybe giving somebody, you can weigh somebody down. That is truth. But I want you to understand this, that there's always a reason where God will lift a man up. There's always a reason. There's always a reason. Now, I want to give an example what transpired in the Bible.
Okay.
Remember the story of Mordecai and Esther.
Yes.
So when Haman wanted to destroy the people of Jews, Esther did not get the information. It was Mordecai that had the information. And Enoch came to the palace gate, and the people sent a message to Esther in the palace that the cousin is outside.
Yes.
And they discovered what was the problem. He told Esther everything. Esther said, "Well, this is not my time to go to the."
Hello. Hello. Oh, I can't hear Pastor Father anymore. I think the network went off there. The number to call to give Chinedu your advice is 07000 917 917 07000 917 917 to give Chinedu your advice this evening. Chinedu is listening to the show right now and he would like to hear what you have to say. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening today. You're welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. This is not very simple. And the next one is very aggressive. And what I wanted to tell you is that, you can never satisfy one thing, especially family. And no matter anything you do for them, you will still change it for them. The only thing I know is that Mr. David and then all the family have already said it tonight. Fix them up, give them something that we say will be fresh money for them. That's it. When Nigeria is going to, let's say reality, you can never satisfy one, but let's want to kill yourself.
Yes.
And you have to be very, very disciplined. Things can change at any time. Or let's see what I said that happened to my friend.
I visited in Ibadan when he came from Germany. Do you know the reason why cause wahala? He said that he wanted to use a week, a month, and has only used 3 weeks. The remaining week wanted to relax on Sunday, and they are still coming. Say they said they're paying me. Let me rest, and you are okay. Everybody get out. I give you all the money. So they said that come and see the way he's calling all the things he's doing for them. No one of them said also for you now. They said that they need more. Only money said that family. Their mother is the only money said that family. Everybody is okay too now. That's it. You need to change it for them. Because you should have your own life to live. We are not saying that we should not help. When you have money, it's good to work. Because when you are work, you can work for money. But when you want to spend, you can't spend it fully. That's why it's good to be cashing out. But if people want to tell you, I will tell you that I'm not a It made me what happened today, you know, see, they pay up, everybody is okay. Somebody still come and make me say that I need money for me. I say, what meaning of rubbish is that? You collect your money, I didn't come to you. Why are you coming to me to give me money for what? It's rubbish. We need to be disciplined in anything we are doing. Nigeria is not like 1970, 1980. Thank God that you know a lot of people that are outside the world. Come and see the way they are demanding for all of them. All of them make a lot. Some will come and say to the what happened now. I don't give this. I saw my Tobalation show. Anything you can do. Because if you die today, they will go. They will survive. If you don't give them money, they will still survive. Because they call you because they are eating. They are okay. To know that people are smart, they will have money, they will be paid. I think they don't have. They still want to collect your own tea, everything finished. You have to be wise, Chinedu. Thank God that you are an able guy and you are a smart guy. You know, you people guys don't yash you anyhow. They feed their people. Not like our own Yoruba side here where we like Finji, Ayamuko, we don't want to spend anything. But people, they will fix you up and they give you what you like, refreshing money for you. Like when my daddy pastor already said it. That's how our family is supposed to be. Nobody should not depend on anybody, but if you have, it's good to help. That's why when people come to me, I will help you. If you disappoint yourself, you cannot come into this because of you. I have a lot of it. I wanted to, like for example, I called my wife one day, saying that you did advocate, I'm not in advocate. Can you tell me somebody that gave my children? So he said nobody. My God, the way you are explaining, nobody saying that your husband is not around. You see now, because I've been giving them from Lagos. I've been sending a lot of it. If I go nowadays now, if people call me on phone now, I don't see your number. Maybe this, I don't carry phone anymore. And when you are talking about money, this I will say, I don't call. I'm listening to you. You are not listening to me. And I'm listening to what is going on. You have to be smart for Nigeria now. I never travel to abroad. Now that's what this is why everybody. Rich people are crying now. Rich people don't just show anymore. What they are doing, they don't just show anymore. People are crying that they are planning for a little bit. That's why in my life, I need to work with little people, little family. They know me. When I lost my job, I work. I don't. In fact, what I hate in my life, that's why I thank my daddy. I hate begging money, begging for food before I eat. My daddy can pinch it to you. I say, you are not disabled. Why can't you go out and find something to eat? Sometimes when you are sitting down with somebody, you say that they are not eating. How much is a lie? We do that. You can use maybe 1,500 to cook a way. If you want to collect from you, and they didn't have. Chinedu wake up like 20th century. We are in pay time now.
Yes.
We are in a PC regime now. When people need to wake up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tunde. Thank you so much for calling back to share your advice for to Chinedu this evening. We really appreciate your contribution. I know Chinedu is listening and he has heard everything that every single person has said. And yes, please do also take every advice that has been given. I hope you're taking notes and you can make the decision on your own. Hello, good evening.
Hello, follower. My airtime is exhausted.
Oh, so sorry. You're welcome back.
So let me just go straight to the point I was trying to hit at. It is better this time. Chinedu have to sell an idea. I keep saying it that idea bring money. Money does not bring idea. Idea brings money. And then, if possible, Chinedu have to tell his people, what do you think you can do? I want to give you a story about myself within a short time.
Okay.
Far back 98, precisely March 98, I lost one of my sons. So when one of my cousins came to say sorry to me, there is one of our uncle in America.
Okay.
So he now said that he has told him that one has heard that what did I think they should bring for me?
Okay.
That they want to send me something. I said, no, I don't need anything. He said, what do that mean? I said, if you send me money now, I will spend that money. Will you going to send me money next time again? I said, what did I need is this. I need a complimentary card and letterhead.
Okay.
He said, I said, yes. With my tears on my face, because he was still very, very fresh. You know, I can still remember that thing happened on the 10th of March, 98. So, I with tears on my eye, I drafted everything. I gave to my auntie. Less than 4 or 5 days, she sent one of her daughter to deliver those items to me.
Yes.
So if that thing I drafted is what I am still depending on till today.
Wow.
Yes. So instead of my uncle to send me money, they have to draft that. They have to help me. They were the one that paid for it. I was not the one. They were the one that paid for it. So after a short time, they send me some money again. At least we're on air. I can still say it. God will continue to bless that my uncle. Send me 40,000 as of that time. I used that 40,000 to establish office where I was operating in Isolo, the local government. You understand?
Yes.
So it is always good. It is always good to help our younger ones. It's always good. It's always good. So what Chinedu should teach them how to fish, not to be giving them fish. That is just it.
Yes.
Had it been my uncle continue to give me fish, he will tire one day. So boy, go and hustle on your own. I can't continue to give you fish. That is just it. Chinedu have to teach his people teach them how to fish. That is it. That is it, according to Uncle Tunde. Teach your Chinedu, can you hear me? Teach your people how to fish. When you teach them how to fish, when they are now getting fish on their own, they will not trouble you again.
Thank you so much for calling back, Pastor Ifada, to give your advice one more time to Chinedu. Just like he has said, teach your family members how to fish and don't just give them money all the time. Look for somebody that you can establish, start up a business for, but be sure that the person can sustain that business, because if they can't, the business goes down in 2-3 months. You have to give them money again. So please do your due diligence before you give out money to start up a business. And even if they don't know how to, you can send them for training or something to just help them be independent of themselves. Thank you so much for calling and for sharing that advice. This is Women Radio 91.7 and you're listening to Adult Conversations.
Comot hand, no dey touch woman anyhow. E no good. Make we respect our women. This message is brought to you by Women Radio 91.7 FM.
Something big has landed and it's raining Naira. Better play, better chance. 200K is yours if only you try your luck. Better play, better chance. 3 times daily, your dreams can come true.
Oh yes. With just 500 Naira, you could win up to 200,000 Naira every single day. Join the Better Play Lottery and listen for your name live on radio at 10 a.m., 2 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Better Play. Don't miss out. Go get your ticket right now. Buy your tickets at www.betterplay.ng or dial *347*154#. For better chances, buy up to 20 tickets.
Follow at Better Play on Facebook and at Better Play NG on Instagram for updates. It's your turn to win this money.
Better Play, better chance. You can be the next millionaire.
Better Play is open to players 18 years and above. Play responsibly.
Get ready for the ninth edition of the Voice of Women Conference and Awards, VOW 2025. Theme: Harness and Men's Solidarity and Grassroots Women's Influence for Female Leadership and Governance. Mark your VOW 2025 calendar for Thursday, 2nd October 2025 at 9 a.m. at the NAF Conference Center, Abuja, Nigeria. VOW 2025 is a national conversation and solidarity for men and grassroots women working together for a national transformation to power more women in governance. To register, visit voiceofwomen.ng. VOW 2025 is brought to you by the Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation and Women Radio WFM 91.7.
Remember how mom would wake up early, make us breakfast, iron our uniform?
We have to do something special for her.
Yes, so let's make this money fast.
Why wait? Reward your mom now with a trip to Zanzibar in the 2025 3 Crowns Milk Mom of the Year competition. Write a note with each letter of a name and submit with a picture of 16s or 2 refill pouches or 30 sachets on www.3crowns.com.ng or at our collection centers for your chance to win. T's and C's apply. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Are you looking for a place to advertise your business at affordable rates or a hall to host all your corporate events and conferences? Then don't look any further for all your advert placements, live interviews, announcements, religious programs, event bookings, and lots more. Give your business the boost and reach your target audience at an affordable rate here on Women Radio 91.7. What are you waiting for? Hurry now. Call the numbers 0905 555 8998, 0806 009 2137, or 0816 060 5673, or email us at sales@wfm917.
Hey, see package. This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
otu ụmụnwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi Women Radio Membership n'olu bekee na-ejikọ gị na ụmụnwaanyị azụmahịa ndị ọzọ, ndị ọchụnta ego, ụmụ akwụkwọ, ndị nlekwa ezinụlọ, ndị ọrụ ugbo na ndị ezumike nka dị na steeti 36 nke Naịjirịa. Dịka onye otu ụmụnwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi, azụmahịa gị bụ nke a ga-akwalitere gị n'efu n'igwe mgbasa ozi ụmụnwaanyị. Ị ga-enwetakwazi ihe nrite ihe ọma ndị dị ịtụnanya dị iche iche, ma nwetakwazi ohere ịnọ ma sonyere ihe omume anyị gasị. Tinye Women Radio app n'ekwentị gị taa, iwe nụrụ olu gị n'igwe mgbasa ozi. Debanye aha n'efu na wfm917.com ma gbaa mbọ hụ na ị na-esonyere otu jikọtara ụmụnwaanyị igwe mgbasa ozi nke ọwara nzikọrịta ozi Facebook. Ọ bụ otu Mark Asa Foundation and Nigeria Media Innovation Program NAMIP na-ahịta ha na-akwado otu abụ Women Radio Membership.
My people, something big don't land, and na money rain dey fall. Better play, better chance. 200k fit enter your hand if you try your luck. Oh, better play, better chance.
Now 3 times every day, them they call winners for radio. Yes, now with just 500 naira, you fit win up to 200,000 naira every single day. Just join the Better Play lottery now and listen for your name for radio. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m.
Better play, not dull yourself. Go get your ticket sharp. Buy am for www.betterplay.ng or just dial *347*154#. You want boost your chance? Buy reach 20 tickets if you want win.
Follow us for Facebook at Better Play and Instagram at Better Play NG to get correct updates. Now your turn to chop this money, oh.
Better play, better chance. You fit be the next lucky banger. Only people when don't reach 18 years fit play. Play responsibly.
Think you know current affairs? Are you a guru in mathematics? Can you name all the countries in the world? Is your pronunciation or spelling top notch? Radio School On Women Radio, WFM 91.7 is the program that takes you on a learning ride into the world of English, mathematics, art, and much more. Radio School.
Thursdays, 3:05 p.m.
The big question.
Corruption is, in fact, is increasing more. We never had a snake and whether python are swallowing money.
Why?
Everything has increased.
Conversational, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays from 12:05 p.m. only on Women Radio.
For wholesome music that can heat up your day. Stay tuned to WFM 91.7.
You're welcome back. This is still Women Radio 91.7, and we've been given advice to Chinedu on Adult Conversations. Chinedu is a 40-year-old civil engineer, and he has been building his career for a very long time now, building slow and steady. Now, it looks like Chinedu is doing so well for himself. He's earning a lot, is financially fine. But his relatives, they keep putting pressure on him to solve their problems. His relatives keep putting pressure on him to solve their financial problems. His extended family, from the school fees to hospital bills, to even their debts, they want Chinedu to carry the responsibility. And now he says that he feels guilty for saying no sometimes, but he always, it just feels like I have things I want to use my money for as well. I love you, my family members, I care about you, but there are things I also need money for. If I keep giving, there are times when I might not be able to give, and I want you to understand that. There are times when I might be a little down financially, and I need you to understand that. But his family just want him to keep giving them, regardless of whatever it is that he might be going through or whatever he's doing at the time. And Chinedu is saying, I do not like that. I want to give to you, but not all the time. But he doesn't know how to set the boundary. He doesn't know how to draw the line. He doesn't know where to draw the line. And he's asking, where do I draw the line between responsibility and self-preservation? He has 2 children to take care of. He has a wife as well. He has his own family. And if he keeps giving to his extended family, before you know it, there'll be nothing else to give. I also very believe in the scripture that says, like, is it in the Bible? Givers never lack. So I know that if you keep giving, you would not lack. But at the same time, there is a need for proper planning. There is a need for proper budgeting when it comes to our finances. And one of the advice I was giving is that you should have a budget. That was from David. You should have a budget for the things that you want to get, for the things that you want to buy. And Tunde also mentioned that as well. You give when you can. And on days when you cannot, you genuinely cannot, you step backward, you step back and let them know, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have right now. But when I do, I'll definitely reach out to you. So have a budget, and also you can have a foundation. That was one thing that David also mentioned. You can have a foundation specifically to help your family members, to help them get up on their feet and have a better life. It's the joy. It will be your joy that you see that every of your family members are doing well. It will be your joy to see that every single one of them can stand on their own and they are doing well financially on their own without anybody having to come to meet you to help them. That will be the joy of it. That's the beauty of it. So right now, you can also, just like Pastor Father Francis and every other person has mentioned, set up a family member, get them a job, or get them a business. Set them up in a business, get them a job. Just help them find something to do while so that they can also help the people that are closer to them. So the whole responsibility is not just on you. You are also helping other people to help other people. So that was also one of the advice Train a family member, set them up financially, and let them build like that. So when you help them, when they are established, you can now rest and they'll be fine on their own. So yes, you can do that. You've gotten a lot of advice today, Chinedu, and I know that you listened, and I'm sure that you've learned one or two things. You've gotten what to do. You now know what to do concerning this matter. You now know where to draw the line. You should know that some of your money, just like David mentioned, you should save some, you should invest, and also give a separate amount of money for family expenses. You should have that. I think that's where you draw the line. Knowing that I am not touching my savings, I am not touching my investment unless it's a life and death situation. You know that this is where I draw the line. This is where I am not touching for family. This is the amount I'm setting aside for family, and that's what I'm using for the month. So please, Tinedu, please do well to take note of every advice that you've been given this evening. Very solid, valid advice that you can use. Because of our time, let's go to read some of the messages we have on our WhatsApp platform. This one says, Dear Chinedu, please don't stop giving your extended family money. Don't just give as much as you can. Okay. Please, Chinedu, don't stop giving your extended family money. Don't. Just give as much as you can. If they complain that you don't give them enough, simply and gently tell them that that's all you can afford at the moment. Have you heard the saying that givers never lack? Okay, yeah, I didn't even know you said that. Givers never lack. My dear, that saying is true. Very, very true. You're even happier than whoever you're able to give money to. Your generosity would not affect your finances in any way. Good luck. That's from Ewemeka Fidelis from Songwater. All right, let's pick this call. Hello, good evening. Hello? All right. Okay, so this one says, Mr. Tinedu, God bless you. Don't stop, because that's where your blessing lies. Mind you, you're sowing seeds for your children, because help is definitely going to locate them. I don't know if you have come across Solomon in the Bible. All the riches he has enjoyed were the results of his father's was a result of his father's benevolence. So please, bro, don't be tired. Some will even have but still be collecting. Never mind. Just make sure you're giving out of your capacity and not compulsion. Note, be wise in allowing your wife to know about your giving, because some wives can be furious. God bless. That's from T Girl from Fagba. This one says, Dear Chinedu, congratulations on your success so far. You're moving to the topmost top in Jesus' name. Almighty God shall protect you and this forever demanding relatives. Wisdom is saying your nuclear family is your priority. You cannot satisfy them all. Them no get work. They no get work ni. Please be careful. God keep God keep you safe from them. In Jesus' name. That's from Grandma Olinka. All right. And this one says, it's the spirit of entitlement. Good evening, everyone. All right. Thank you so much for every contribution, every advice, and every word that has been given today to Chinedu to help him better manage the situation in his family. I say thank you. I'm truly grateful for your contributions. Thank you so much once again for joining me today on Adult Conversations and for giving your advice to Chinedu this evening. He's saying thank you, and he's very, very grateful for every call, every contribution, and every advice. I am sure that Chinedu will be able to make a better and well-informed decision from the advice that he has gotten tonight. On behalf of Chinedu, I'm saying thank you once again, and I hope you join me tomorrow same time, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Women Radio 91.7 and, on Adult Conversations. Thank you to all the engineers on duty for ensuring a smooth transmission. My name is Finfulua Akirami. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back by 10 p.m. for Ask Nimi. Nimi is Women Radio Virtual Assistant, AI Virtual Assistant, and she's going to be here to answer all the questions that you might have, from family life to finances to business, everything at all. She's going to be here to answer you. Till then, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Flyboy music. Hope never die. Actress, hold the beat. I want you never know. Call me daddy. You may be far away, but my heart feel close to you. I'm in love with you. This got me act a fool. Don't be scared. Me, I know the bubble you. Girl, I cover you. Cause I want to marry you. I need to lie, I love that blow my mind away. I thank God say you come my way. She want to take my heart away. See, ole, I keep ole.